Welcome everybody to the best day of the week. It is Saturday, and it's time to play some F1 2017. Look at that, we're only 35 points off in the championship. This is going better than I was expecting, and honestly is. But we are up to Austria. Oh, hang on, Azerbaijan race. Oh, hang on, we haven't advanced yet. I was going to say I did that race yesterday. The last thing I want to do is that again. Just excuse me for a moment. Don't you hate that when your phone rings and it's like, you know, it's somebody clearly trying to sell something and it's not even you, like they're looking for some other person, and it's like, I've had this number for, wow, what year is it now, 27? I've had this number for 10 years, and I still get calls on it saying, you know, hello, is this Christopher? It's like, no, it's clearly not. So, you know, get in a helicopter. Alright, what points have we got? Certainly didn't have that no flashbacks triggered thing. We used a few of those. Oh dear. It's sad. Alright. Let's go to the next race. Which is, if memory serves me, it should be Austria. Had a good result there in 2016, I think, in the early season we did. That first season, did we? No, we did. We did. We're midway through the second one. And by that point, we had the best car. But at Austria, yes, I remember we got a good result the first season. I can't remember now. It's too long ago. Memory ain't that good. It's a good track. I like it. It's a good track. Hello. This guy's going to want to talk to me, isn't he? Hello, mate.
Hey, good to see you again.
Not you.
The factory sent over the parts that were looking good on the rig. They're being fitted as we speak. Have a look at the report.
Present enum quam. Nah, not happening. Alright, we also got some points. Spend on an upgrade. Got our stage 3 gearbox upgrade. But we need to spend this next upgrade. Upgrade hasn't what are we burning a lot of? We're burning H. A does seem to be burning out faster. Turbocharger. I think what we're going to do is we're going to, hang on, I pressed the wrong button there, that was silly. We're going to put a development up, a durability upgrade into the turbocharger. Gonna have to start working on the performance of this car sooner or later. But I just need to improve its reliability. We'll have the 6th best car. And have an open. Alright, so we've got practice. 61% wear. put that in the car for that. Don't need rich mix anyway. Take a new MGU. I should have done the MGUH. Acclimatization. And I've pressed that button again. That's good. Well done, Matt. Finally, let's go practice.
Good morning. Welcome to the Red Bull Ring.
Right.
Chris probably mentioned the new parts that have come in from the factory. Well, they're all fitted and good to go. I hope they do the trick.
You're not the only one. Let's go to the Steam store or the workshop and grab ourselves a setup. Location. Hungary. Not Hungary. Austria. Get that because I've used their setups a couple of times. Found them to be quite good. Alright. Let's do track acclimatization.
Okay, let's update the setup.
Get it.
Looking good. Now let's try for purple. You'll get a bonus for consistency if you can chain good corners together.
Am I only getting green for those corners? It's that one.
Final lap. This is the final lap of the program.
I think we're going to get purple here merely because I don't know how. Flat out corners and I got my foot flat to the floor and it's not giving it. We're not going to get it. Just a couple. Don't want to do extra laps on the equipment. See if we can do. We'll give this a go really quickly.
This lap so far is a
See if.
13.7.
But I'm not confident we're going to be able to get this because of how down on power I am because of the wall components. But we'll give this a really quick go and see how it pans out. If it's not panning out, then we'll abort, fit the better components of the car and come back in FP2. That wasn't good. Curb just spat me off in the wrong direction.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining. Let's speed up. Our tyre data is no good unless we're doing a representative pace. If we don't get our time delta back in the green, we'll need to rerun this program.
Oof, we just got that. We got it by 8/800ths of a second, I think. Very close. Good. Right, we'll actually quit this session now. We'll come back with FP2.
Now over the line, your top 3 again are Raikkonen, Vettel, and Lewis Hamilton. That's it for practice then. We'll see you again.
And I will be right back. Alright, returned. So we'll put some better components back into the car now. I need to look at the MGUH after the turbocharger durability grade is done. Leave that one in there. %70 ice durability improvement. E. Right, we're just about due to take another penalty. Oh no, hang on, not here, we won't take a penalty, but how's our gearbox looking? %29%. Races to go on it. Yeah, I guess we're averaging. What's that about? Per race? Yeah, actually that's not good at all. Probably only get 2 more races out of it before I start dropping gears. Oh well, let's go. Let's go get these timed practice sessions done. So we're going to do the fuel session, and then the qualifying sim, and then the race sim. Oh, that was good. Got that out of the way quickly. I was worried going into the last sector that we were quite a ways off it. We had a really good last sector to get that time back. Alright, we'll quickly do the qualifying pace one now. Actually, before we do that, I want to have a look at the...
Okay, one of the programs we should probably do before qualifying is the qualifying program. Let's prepare ourselves as best we can. We don't
it's going to be wet in the race. A wet race again. Wow, so many wet races. Baku started wet. This is going to be wet. Where else was it wet? Quite a few. China was wet. That was an interesting line to take. Exit. Ooh, understeer. Ooh. That's miles off now. Right. I think we're just going to restart this bloody program. Ah.
That lap beats our primary target time.
Faster somehow. Good. Good. Not only the race strategy to go. Oh, we got the purple on the team objectives as well.
Our best lap so far is a 1:09.
All right,
An
so we'll
interesting
finish this.
practice session there then. Let's remind ourselves of the top
Eighth.
three, who are Vettel,
All right, so we'll go into FP3 and we'll race simulation. Points. Further halfway towards our next upgrade. Ability on the MGUH. I think H, wasn't it? That don't want to be copyright struck. Okay, strategy. Let's go. Could have gone better.
That was no good. We needed to improve on that. So far, we're getting great data. Stay focused.
Good. I don't want to do the extra lap. I'll keep the wear down on my components. Oh, we're good.
Quick look at the classification at the end of the session then. Here are your top three. Raikkonen, Vettel and Lewis Hamilton. Practice times are on the board then, but no points are on offer just yet. We'll be back with
No
more...
points right off just yet. Yes. Qualifying. Let's do it. Let's roll.
Thanks for joining us on this Saturday.
Okay, you should be able to get into the next qualifying session easily, so try to get a hot lap in early so we can save the tyres.
Hopefully should get through Q1 relative ease. I feel like pace around here is not too bad. Better than Baku was. We got 5th there, so. Oh, that wasn't very friggin' good, was it? I have to do another lap here. What was I thinking there?
You've moved up to P3.
Last sector was nowhere near as good. Eighth. A lot of cars yet to set a time. Maybe Q1 won't be as easy as I thought it was going to. Might go back out. I'm sick of getting kicked out at the last minute in these sessions. Do it.
Nico's lap times are better than yours. Nico is faster than us.
What a good way to start the lap. That's as many laps as I'm willing to do. Let's see what that does for us. Get through? We did. That far off Hulkenberg. What we'll do is we'll just do wait till a little bit later in the session.
Hello.
Greg, welcome to the stream.
Oh, hello.
Do this Austrian Grand Prix.
The home race. Yeah, Austria.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah. Sure it is. .1094. That matches what I did in Q1. I don't think it's going to be enough to get into Q3. Currently 10th.
Our best lap so far is a 1:09.4.
The only lap I'm willing to do. Take whatever the result is. Oh, we made it to Q3. Well, would you look at that?
More updates required.
Updates?
This is the second hotfix that iRacing have put out in 2 days.
Something's fundamentally broken in their latest patch.
There was something, yes.
I don't think the tyres from Q2 are going to matter that much because I'm pretty sure the start of the race is going to be wet.
It's... Sorry, go on.
I was just going to say, but tossing up whether to do 1 or 2 runs in Q3, sorry. I think we'll only do 1 because I don't think it's going to matter anyway. We only just scraped in. Go out there and do it now. Track's clear. 1 and only run in Q3, sorry. Not used to making Q3, so I'm used to just saying Q2.
The issues have apparently been preventing people from joining sessions, so
Right.
pretty fundamental issues.
This corner much better that time.
What happens if I do this?
Felt like a pretty good lap. 9.2, 2/10 faster. Could have been better in the middle sector, but I think we'll just take that. Whatever it turns out to be, which is currently 5th. Slowest of the timed laps, so I imagine that we're going to be 10th here. Will Perez go faster than us? That is the question. Yes, he did right at the end. So we updated. Alright, I will be right back.
Hamilton,
Okay.
Vettel, and Valtteri Bottas. The grid is set then, so that just leaves the race itself. Join us tomorrow, where we'll be live with all the action. And until then, it's goodbye.
Alright, I've returned.
Okay.
Alright, so we're going to start P10 for this race, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be wet. Just like pretty much every other race of this season so far.
Oh, really?
Getting a lot of wet races.
That is so annoying.
Alright. How many points do we get for that qualifying session? Not enough. Was 26 points short of a upgrade. Or moved into the purple zone of team approval. Hey, many things. Just finished live streaming F1 2012. Nice. Very good.
2012.
2012.
I remember that game.
Don't have enough points to trigger the next upgrade, so let's get to the race. Let's do it. And look at that. Look at that rain.
Beautiful back. We're almost ready to go then, and this
Wets. Ah, it's Inters. Gonna rain at the start of the race and then get heavier at the end of the race. Well, this should be a barrel of laughs. Not much to do here except just start the race.
I'll be back in a minute.
Oh dear. Restart. That front wing's actually very damaged.
Right, let's beep.
Haven't got as good of a start this time. Grosjean got a blinder. Yeah, went in a bit it went in a bit hard there.
That's a strong start. Well done.
Because we caught these guys up pretty good. 2.
vehicle is looking really good. You're managing it well.
I keep up with those guys in the middle and last sectors. State the obvious. I did not want to stop there. There's less grid now.
Okay, gap ahead is 5.7 seconds. Vettel's the race leader. We've got a 15-minute spout of light rain, which will then move into heavy rain conditions.
Well, that went well, didn't it? Caught that curve. Okay. Oh, now we're 7th. That sucks.
strategy change available to us. Would you like to keep to the current plan or try the new one?
Keep current.
Copy that. Okay, we're reaching a danger point with the wear on the MGU-H. Overheating the engine will exacerbate the issue, so keep the temps under control.
How do I do that? It's been given a warning about the MGUH. It's like you keep the temps under control. It's like, well, hang on, how do I do that?
I don't know.
Sorry, check up. Sorry, not sorry. You deserved it.
Oh, I'm really, really sorry. Charles still alive?
The track conditions have improved. Seb's just done a faster slap. I'm finding time. Strangely enough, I'm actually keeping myself in contention for this championship as well. I mean, that's not going to happen, but, you know. I can do one of those Joker in the pack finishes. I can be the dark, you know, the Joker, like Kimmy was in 2012 or whenever it was, the BB or Sky, whoever it was, picked that. It's completely under control under brakes there.
Light rain for another 10 minutes, then we'll see a transition into heavy rain conditions.
Well, I've done the best thing I could do for temps. I got myself in the clear air, so... I don't know if that's got anything to do with it, though.
The gap to the car ahead is 17.0 seconds. The gap behind us is 1.7 seconds. Virtual safety car. Reduce speed immediately and keep a positive delta. Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace.
Delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Yeah, I know, mate. It's been a problem my whole career. It's been too fast.
Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until the green flag. VSC ending. Wait for green. Caution, caution.
There's Ericsson's car.
The track is clear. Green flag.
Okay, Matt, you have a 10-second stop go for not adhering to the wave flags. What the hell are you talking about? It's on the side of the track.
You in around 2 laps, and we'll be putting you on the intermediate tyres. You've lost some time to the car behind.
Shut up.
Understood. Copy that.
No more radio. Rest of the race. Tyres are pretty worn, aren't they? I think we box on command. Weather report.
We don't have the data for that, I'm afraid.
Ah, fair enough. Good for you, mate. You don't have the data. That's great. Oh, Perez is out of the race. waiting for it to come up and say Esteban Ocon's out of the race.
As soon as I found a session, it ended.
Oh.
Could just do my own test day, but I want to race the strong guys.
Not Vegeta!
But I want him to see
Oh,
us crash.
fine, Nappa! Hey!
Now we wait.
Are they here yet? No!
Is it up yet?
God damn it, Nappa!
Let's go play F1 2017.
I don't care what you do.
Yay! This is gonna be the best dream ever. I think I know half my problem with this car, or maybe it's all of the problem. Too pitch sensitive. When the nose comes down, it wants to kill me. Always.
The virtual safety car's out, and I'm gonna box.
Box, box, mate. Box, box.
Box, 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 box. The dangerous box. Dangerous box of tyres.
Dangerous pit
Right,
walks.
some information on Grosjean. They have some kind of mechanical problem.
Oh, and just as I've come in, return to racing speed. All I can hope for now is it doesn't become extreme wet weather sometime in the next couple of laps.
I thought it was going to though.
Well, it'll rain heavier, but like in Canada, you know, you can get away with the inters.
But it's not going to dry up from what you said in the forecast.
I had to take a risk.
What now?
What?
Or in
Always
Canada?
in the pits.
I had a my inters were quite warm.
Yeah.
They're all boxing now anyway, and I doubt they're going to the extreme wet, so it should be okay. Status quo. It's definitely still into conditions at the moment, so I'm back up in the P5, so I haven't lost anything.
Some information on Stroll. They're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car.
Who does fastest lap in the race? just a second here. Alright, just have to take care of something. Very cheeky position gains during the pit stop phase, but we didn't lose anything, so. Definitely appear to be raining heavier at this stage. We're off the pace, so and I think.
Yeah, it's very easy to overdrive a car in the wet.
Yeah. I feel like I'm driving it pretty well. I'm being gapped by the Mercs and the Ferraris in front, but that's to be expected. I've got a Force India behind me and I'm gapping that.
Yeah.
Control electronics. Austria, what are you going to do? Got to use the curbs. Ooh, almost lost it at turn one. It's going to cost me some time. Giving up that lead I put onto the Force India. Managed to flip the car into neutral. That's not good. Weather report.
The radar suggests that this heavy rain will be with us for a while now.
General Nervex, or Zooks. How are you, man? Welcome to the stream. Rain definitely feels like it's getting heavier now. Ricon's catching me too. Yeah, very good. General does. General will do. Yeah, I'm not sure what part of the world you're in general, but yeah, being in Australia makes it difficult for pretty much everywhere else in the world to catch the streams. Appreciate the effort though, thanks man. Cool. Won't be too long and I'll be over there, actually. Sort of like a month and a week away. 5 weeks away, I guess you'd say. But yeah, the rain's definitely getting harder. What have we got? 7 laps to go. Yeah, hopefully the hurricanes are long gone by the time I get there, considering I will be in Texas. Hoping they're gone. Just a reminder that we exist on this planet at the planet's behest. We think we've got all kinds of control, but you know, then hurricanes start coming through, and you realise how much the planet doesn't care.
Ah man, it's human-induced climate change, mate.
Anthropogenic. Florida is getting hit right now. Are you going to Texas? Yes, I'll be in Dallas, Austin, and maybe Houston, depending on how the storm cleanup's going. Don't want to go there whilst you know, getting away, whilst there's a hurricane cleanup going on. Not a disaster porn kind of person like that. I'd rather just stay out of the city's way whilst they clean up. But if things are pretty good by then yeah, we're planning on going to the Space Center at Houston. I'll be in Austin for the Formula One Grand Prix. Also going to be in Dallas for a Mavs Warriors game at American Airlines Center. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a bit of a sporting trip. And yeah, like I said, going to go to Houston to check out the Space Center. As long as Houston is in good shape when we get there. Been working non-stop. I kind of know how that feels, working full-time plus running my own business. But I resigned from my current job last week, so in a bit of a cool-down period with that one. Yeah, I know them feels, man, of being flat out. Not like lazy old Greg over there. A couple of days off work, you know.
You can get laryngitis as well.
No thanks, I've had it before. It wasn't fun. I'll leave you to have that one on your own.
Yeah, not doing overtime today was a good call.
Yeah.
I'm not feeling any better.
It is one of those things that takes a while to get over.
Yeah, it feels like it, but I really do need to go in on Monday, so
I'll just rest up.
we'll see.
Yes, it is F1 2017, correct? Well, midway through my first season, my first career. Ocon's getting uncomfortably close.
Interesting.
Definitely not improving. Yeah, I haven't done any multiplayer. Only racing with friends on multiplayer. We haven't done much of that. It's just purely been career, really. Only sort of one session we did a multiplayer. Because the career is a lot of fun, so why do anything different?
They need to add multiplayer career.
Yeah. They bring back co-op.
Yeah.
Multiplayer career would be cool. Like, give you 3 seasons or something. Start out friends like Hamilton and Rosberg, and 3 years later hate each other's guts. Whoever, you know, someone wins the first 2, the other person wins the 3rd, then retires from sim racing.
Play psychological games.
Yep. Pretends they receive a floppy disk in the mail. Immediately improves performance.
Get fake social media accounts and talk shit about each other in public. And then legendary or ultimate difficulty, you use your real social media accounts.
Most racing games suck at multiplayer. Nobody knows how to brake. Yeah, that's true. The problem fundamentally with racing games and multiplayer is that, you know, racing is something that's decided in sort of milliseconds, and that's very difficult to get right for a multiplayer. There's always a latency and a bit of lag. So when it comes to braking, you can't brake to the millimeter like you would in real life or something like that. Like it's, you know, there's a lot of leeway that's got to be given.
People are generally too impatient.
Oh yeah, for sure. Everyone's trying to win the race on lap 1. They come up onto the back of a car and then immediately try and pass them in the stupidest place possible. Like I do with the AI.
Yeah.
There's no repercussions or fear in online racing either, you know. When you're racing in real life, it's, you know, there's a modicum of respect and of preservation that goes into that, that doesn't exist when you're racing online. Yeah, I don't like that either. Like, it's, yeah. Like, it's okay, you get rewarded for being a clean driver in these games, that's fine, like, you know, but if you're stuck in the pack for whatever reason, maybe you got turned around on the first lap, or, you know, the random grid puts you at the back and you're trying to race against guys who have no concept, for lack of a better term, and they're shortcutting corners and getting away with it, or, you know, blocking you under brakes and all those kinds of things. You know, yeah, it can be an unfortunate experience, which is why I'm happy enough playing career mode, and then if I'm going to, I went down a second there, I don't know why I did that, doing career mode, or if I'm going to do multiplayer, then just do it amongst friends, rather than in public lobbies. Or with people from the streams, like if people are watching on Twitch or YouTube. That'd be a fun thing to do. Haven't set up anything yet. Not everybody's got the game, mind you. Yeah. Now, amongst my friendship group, you know, there's a lot of guys who are, you know, long-time sim racers, and they're all clean. So yeah, you can trust the race wheel to wheel with them, which you can't generally do with the, you know, people in public lobbies. But it is important to also recognise that netcoding plays an important part, and that, you know, if you have an incident with somebody, it's not always down to their dirty driving or yours. Sometimes it's just the game can't keep up with the speed. we're going to get 5th here, I think. Yeah, I've thought about the Forza games, but I like the idea of the open world driving. But yeah, haven't bothered to invest in it. I do know it's on PC. Oh well, we get 5th. That's a good result. Just in touch in the championship. Considering what would we start? 11th? Oh no, we started 10th. So it's good. It's a good result. We finished best of the rest behind the 2 Mercs and the 2 Ferraris, I think. So can't really ask for much more than that. We had a clean race. I don't think we used any flashbacks. There was a restart after turn 1 when I barreled in there at a rate of knots and broke the front wing.
And Anthony Davidson, give me your thoughts. How
Sebastian
did they
Vettel
accomplish
wins.
this result?
Well, keeping their tyre temperatures up in the tricky wet conditions was really important. There's not much grip out there at the best of times, and it's 10 times worse if you're out there on cold tyres. So the way they kept the rubber...
Ferrari's running away with this championship.
Was a huge advantage today.
Grosjean happy with his 10th.
And as we can see, it's time for the podium. And as the drivers make their way out, there's a familiar red suit making its way to the top step. Fantastic win for Ferrari.
Yeah, I can imagine that, General, for sure.
So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. It's a good result for Sebastian Vettel, who moves further ahead at the top of the table. Moving on to the driver of the day then. Anthony Davidson, who would you go for?
I'm going to say Carlos Sainz. It was probably one of his best drives this season.
Sainz from 16th to 8th was driver of the day.
Let's take a look at the constructors' standings. Ferrari extend their lead at the top of the championship. Meanwhile, Toro Rosso's strong weekend allows them to...
Yeah, I've got Project Cars, the first one. It's not bad, but I haven't put a lot of time into it because the AI is a bit scrubby. So we're now 50 points off the championship lead, held by Sebastian Vettel. But, you know, that's not bad. We're 40 points ahead of Max Verstappen in 7th place in the championship. That's good. So we're really locked down at 6th place in the championship. Constructors-wise, we're very comfortably in 4th. We're a long way behind Red Bull, but we're a long way ahead of Haas. Force India is underperforming. Other than that, looks pretty right. Ferrari's gap over Mercedes, though. It's like 45 points. Let's advance. Yeah, I don't like the AI in the first one. That is the main thing for me. Have enough points now, we will, to do our next durability upgrade. Well, we brought our rivalry back to a draw with Ocon. We're going to be deep into the purple zone here. Look at that. Team approval rating. Our reputation with Red Bull skyrocketed that race. Must have been after I took out Daniel Ricciardo at turn 1.
You were racing at Austria, weren't you?
Yeah.
Maybe it's because it's the Red Bull ring.
Yeah, that's true, actually. I hadn't thought about that.
Dumb, but maybe.
Perhaps. Alright. We have an upgrade coming through for the turbocharger. But I also want to put through an upgrade on the other part of the power unit. That's cool. Yeah, I've played a couple of NASCAR games. They're not bad. But it's all about the quality of the people you race with. The MGUH, I think, is what we'll put our next upgrade into. We'll get both of those at Silverstone. Advance to Silverstone, but won't do another race right now. It's lunchtime here, so I need to take a break and eat some food. Should have a couple of upgrades here. Only durability though.
Okay, I've got something for you. The new parts have been fitted to the car. The simulation numbers are good, so look forward to your feedback. Check out the details.
30% improvement to the MGUH wear, and a 30% improvement to the durability of the turbocharger. Take engine penalties this weekend, I'm sure. They made it to the point the AI is literally professional it is driving as, so they are different, making moves, crashes AI make, which you never really see in other games. Yeah, that's cool. I'd be keen to check that out. We're definitely going to be taking a penalty weekend. Sorry, no, we're not. Still got our 4th units left. What am I talking about? We'll be definitely using our 4th units this weekend. A gearbox usage. I think we're going to get 6 races out of this gearbox. We'll be lucky to get 4 at this point. Anyway. Alright then, so we'll call the stream there. Thank you to everybody who tuned in and threw up a comment and all those kinds of things. We'll be back later on today, I think, with the British Grand Prix. Otherwise, we'll be back online tomorrow. So, yeah, thanks to everybody who chipped in. Do you know if they make Forza 2016 for the iPhone? Or did I know that? No, I didn't. All right, F1 2016. Yeah, no, I hadn't seen that. I knew there was a there's mobile games, but I didn't know whether how good it was. I don't think it would be very good. I think that would be a good way to send your phone flat and not really learn much about racing. Anyway, best be going. So thanks to everybody who tuned in. If you subscribe, then you should get an alert next time I'm streaming. But so until then, catch you later.